was great.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite part was?
The part where you yelled, "This is my favorite part"?
No, the part right after that.
Dharma, what are they doing?
Watching their new dad.
The whole time?
Since the get-go, I think they're real proud of you.
All right. Show's over. Move along. You ready to call it a night?
Yeah, I'm beat. Come on.
Thought we were going to sleep.
We are, but not here. Hey, Greg. What do you think we would have done if we hadn't run off and gotten married?
I don't know. Had a second date?
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm glad we went for it, because now every moment with you is like, wow, surprise!
I know what you mean. Are we going to sleep up here every night?
Don't be silly, only when it's a full moon.
Ah, the full moon, of course. You don't turn in anything unpleasant, do you?
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah.
Well, it's not funny. Would it be trippy if I was really like that?
See? Extremely trippy.
Oh!
What?
We should have a party to celebrate getting married.
Dharma, we can never tell anyone about this marriage ever.
What?
Wouldn't it be trippy if I was really like that?
That's not funny.
It's not?
Got you again. God, you suck at this game. No, what do you think? We could have a party right up here. And we could have a band, and we could have a couple of kegs. And we could invite our parents, and they could meet each other. Wouldn't that be great?
You're still playing the game, aren't you?
No, I'm serious. It'd be fun. Ask your folks.
I really don't think it's a good idea.
Would you at least think about it?
I'll think about it.
So you gonna ask them?
First thing in the morning.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Dharma, it's starting to rain. We're not gonna sleep in the rain, are we?
Oh, silly. You don't sleep in the rain. You make love in the rain.
What if there's lightning?
You get to be on top. Thanks for walking the boys. How'd it go?
Well, Stinky will walk, Nunzio, but he won't clean up after.
Stinky, you wanted your own dog, but you don't want the responsibility, do you?
Morning.
Morning, honey. Remember Jane?
Hello, Jane.
Hey, Lightning Rod.
Dharma, do we tell Jane everything?
Just the really cute stuff.
I love Dharma's elbows and her little bitty tootsies. Sorry, that wasn't you.
I made you a breakfast smoothie.
Oh, I usually just have a couple of eggs and juice.
It's in there.
Oh, that's me.
Hi. If you're 18 and have a credit card, get ready to get sweaty with San Francisco's hottest.
Thank you. Hello. Oh. Hello, Mother.
Ask her about the party.
Gregory, darling, your father and I spoke to the lawyer, and he has drawn up the most wonderful little affidavit stating that you were intoxicated when you got married. Sign it, and we can put this whole unfortunate incident behind us.
Mother says hi.
Hi, Mom.
So we're gonna have a big party?
Oh, you know what I was thinking? We could have a big wedding parade through the streets like they do in Europe.
Cool.
Yeah.
I know a guy who dresses up like a clown and walks around on stilts.
Really? Do you think he'd do it?
I don't know. He doesn't like it when people look at him.
No, Mother, it's just a small party, very casual.
Gregory, the day that I celebrate this misbegotten marriage is the day that I ride a goat to Kmart.
Is she coming?
She's just trying to clear a date. Okay. Mother, why don't you call me then? Okay, bye.
So they're coming?
Well, Mother's kind of busy.
Oh, well, we can just do it when she's not busy.
Well, she might be busy for a while.
She hates me.
She doesn't hate you.
Who hates you?
Greg's mom.
She doesn't hate you. She just needs to get to know you.
She hates you.
What does it matter how she feels?
Oh my God, she does hate me. She thinks I'm this big blonde goofball messing up her son's life.
Dharma, listen, all you have to do is give her some time, that's all.
Do you think if she really gets to know me, she'll like me?
Absolutely.
So in a way, it was Greg's idea that I'm here.
Remind me to thank him.
So I'm thinking you and me spend the day together and get to know each other.
Dharma, oh my goodness. It's time for my tennis lesson. I'm so sorry. I must run.
Well, great. I love tennis. Well, not to play. Or watch. I'm just really glad it's out there. Oh, come on. It'll be fun. Most embarrassing moment. You go first. Okay, I'll go first. So I'm 12 years old when I find out people actually eat meat.
How embarrassing.
No, that's not it. It gets worse. So I figure I gotta try it, right? So I go down to the Tasty Freeze and I buy this enormous cheeseburger. And I'm snarfing it down out back by the dumpster. And guess who drives by?
I can't even imagine.
Come on, guess.
The meat police.
Well, my mom, so good guess. I was so busted. And then, the very next day, I got my first period. So now, in my mind, those two things are somehow tied together.
All right. Game's over.
Okay, so you don't like me yet, but one day in the future, you're gonna like me. And you're gonna feel really bad about not having come to my party. So how about this? Come to my party as a favor to your future self. See, it's the kind of thing that the you you're going to be will want to have done for the me that I am now.
So she actually served tap water?
Put a lemon wedge in it, but I could still smell the chlorine.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, please, it gets worse. After the super surf, I look down, I see 7 settings of silver for a 6-course meal. I said, oh my God, this meal is going to be over. There's going to be a fork just sitting there. Anyway, so I thought,
Boy, you drive fast. Listen, just in case you change your mind, I thought you should have our address.
oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Kitty,
Well, I just,
aren't you going to introduce us to your friend?
Oh, hi, I'm Dharma. Dharma Montgomery. Hi. Hi.
Oh, Montgomery. Are you related?
Well, yeah, I married Greg.
oh, God.
Greg got married. Come here, honey. Sit right down over here. So when were you going to tell us?
Well, that's what the party's for.
Party? Party?
Well, Dharma, you have just let the cat out of the bag. It was supposed to be this wonderful surprise. We were going to have a big reception and announce it right here at the country club.
Since when?
Dharma, we have talked about it forever.
Well, we talk about so many things. We're very close, you know.
And you know how we got that way.
Ow.
Dharma wanted so to be friends, and we tried playing tennis together, and we tried going to the spa. And what finally won my heart is when Dharma turned to me and said, Kitty, you plan my wedding party.
That's what it took.
That's sweet.
Very sweet.
I can't help it. She's such a love bug.
It will be formal. Formal, of course. Dining, dancing, 16-piece orchestra.
Oh, you know, at the 18-piece, you get coleslaw and a free drink.
Cut it out. Anyway, I do need some help choosing a florist.
Stefan is excellent.
Oh, God,
absolutely.
no.
No, he is.
No. He used daisies at the Turnberry wedding.
That's dreadful.
Mrs. Turnberry.
Haha, made you look.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her.
Yeah. You can't talk to her, Greg. She's like possessed.
Did you hear? Stefan used daisies at the Turnberry wedding.
Dharma, I'm gonna have to ask you not to imitate my mother right before we go to bed.
All I wanted was this really fun party on my roof, and now it has turned into this humongo country club thing. She wants a minister to redo our vows. What is that?
I don't know, but have you ever thought it might be kind of nice?
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I love that we eloped. It was the most wonderful, spontaneous thing I've ever done in my life, but I feel like maybe we missed out on something, you know? Standing up in front of all of our friends and relatives and saying, this is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. There's something kind of nice about that.
Aww.
Am I just a big old girl?
Yeah. But you're my big old girl.
Ben, good news. He'll do it.
Change of plans. The party's now going to be at Greg's Country Club.
Cool. We're gonna have to get you a tie.
Give me one good reason I'd attend a wedding reception at some fascist country club run by a bunch of morally bankrupt fat cat Republicans who care more about capital gains than starving children.
Free valet parking?
Calm down, Larry. It is just a party.
He acted this way when I wanted to be a Girl Scout.
It's a paramilitary organization with cookies. Dharma, talk to me. Was I such a bad parent? Is that why you feel the need to rebel?
I'm not rebelling, Larry.
Come on. First you run off and marry a U.S. attorney. Now there's the big country club wedding. Next thing you know, she'll get a Social Security number.
I got one.
What? Why?
I opened a checking account.
Are you insane? You're on the grid now. They can find you anywhere.
Who's they?
You.
You know, maybe it would be a good idea to take a moment and all join hands and center ourselves.
I don't want to center myself. I want to be right here where I am, on the edge, the perimeter, the borderline that divides us from those who would enslave us and have us run their machines.
Oh, man. We should never have had this conversation with Mars in retrograde.
I'll go talk to him.
No. Let me.
I don't understand. Why can't people know that this party's supposed to be about us?
I know it, I know. Aw, Dharma. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna write a wedding song just about you and Greg.
Thanks, Abby.
Yeah. I figure it'll be a really nice way for people to hear how my dulcimer lessons are coming along.
Mr. Finkelstein?
Yeah?
What are you growing?
Oregano.
Oregano?
Yeah, oregano.
Whatever, that's not why I'm here.
It's oregano.
Fine. Look, Mr. Finkelstein, I know my parents are kind of taking this whole thing
Look.
over.
You can smell it if you want.
No, I don't want. I just wanted to come out here and say that I'm very sorry about all this, but if you and Abby don't come to the party...
Hey, Abby does her thing, I do my thing. We're not feeble-minded zombies chained to the oar of some patriarchal galley ship destined for yesterday.
Okay. I can dig that. My point is, if you don't come to the party, Dharma's gonna be really hurt.
Look, Greg, the last thing in the world I want to do is upset my daughter. but there's absolutely no way I can attend a party like that.
Okay. What kind of party could you attend?
What do you mean he wants the waiters to eat with us?
Well, my dad just feels like they should celebrate too.
And he doesn't want them to wear uniforms.
Oh, good Lord, then they're just guests.
Gregory, this is completely unacceptable.
Hold on. I think I can get Mr. Finkelstein to agree to the uniforms if you were open to, say, a small, tasteful gong ceremony.
Small, tasteful what?
Gong ceremony. You know, everyone goes gong, gong, gong. You know, like at Christmas.
Like at Christmas.
An orchestra? What happened to the Edgar Winter Band?
Larry, we traded them for yin yang butter patties.
What? When did we do that?
30 seconds ago, Larry.
Have some more oregano, Mr. Finkelstein.
You know, I grow oregano.
You know, listen, we're cool with the orchestra as long as each guest is still bringing in a canned food item for the poor.
Oh, Abby, Greg's parents weren't real keen on that.
Whoa, Dharma! What kind of people are these? I mean, I'm sorry, but geez, next thing you know, you're going to be telling me they're serving veal.
God, no, they would never do that.
No.
Oh, good God, just tell them it's chicken.
Free range chicken.
Who cares?
We do.
Oh, bull squirt. Who's paying for this?
Fine, throw that in my face.
Don't talk about money, it's vulgar.
No, that's okay. I'm the father of the bride. I'll pay for this shindig. What's it gonna cost?
$40,000.
Really? Well, you could probably use it as a write-off.
You know, we could save some money if we had it, like, outside. I was thinking in a beautiful park, maybe with a Renaissance theme.
And perhaps I could find a maypole and hang myself.
Hey, tell your old lady not to talk to her that way.
Tell your husband I'm not an old lady.
He's not my husband.
Oh, my God. What am I going to put on the invitation?
No, he's right, old man.
How about Abby O'Neill and Larry Finkelstein?
I mean, I'm sorry, I don't see why we have to
Will somebody please tell me what a maypole costs?
That's it! Here's what we were going to do. The ceremony will be at the country club
Thank you.
with a macrobiotic buffet.
Yes!
The men will wear tuxedos.
Very good.
Or formal dashikis.
Right on.
Any further details, disputes, or points of contention will be arbitrated by the bride and groom, to wit, Greg and myself. And anyone who doesn't like it can kiss my shiny white bridal hiney.
Are we clear?
Fine.
Good.
Abby?
What about the cleansing ceremony?
What is a cleansing ceremony?
The bride and groom have to bathe in fresh water before they get dressed and take their vows.
So maybe we could use one of those little ponds that they have on the golf course?
You can't just go bathe in a water hazard.
Why not?
Because it's absurd.
What's absurd is having a union of souls without first purifying the spirit.
So, you people are just complete weirdos, is that
Yeah.
Can you believe them?
Not really.
Promise me something.
Anything.
When we have babies, we will never tell any of those people.
Deal.
So close.
I know. Then your mother had to come up with that flaky cleansing ceremony.
Flaky?
Bad choice of words. It's, oh, come on, it's flaky.
That is so close-minded.
Oh, come on, Dharma. I went with the petite cummerbunds. I went with the organic carrot cake.
Carob!
Whatever, but I'm not flopping around naked in a water hazard in front of the entire staff of the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Oh, but I'm supposed to parade out in my big poopy white dress in front of all of my lesbian friends from Berkeley?
Well, maybe we should just call the whole thing off.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Fine.
Okay, let's make up.
What?
I'm done arguing. Let's make up.
But we haven't resolved anything. Nobody won.
Good point. You win.
But you can't just do that.
Okay, I win.
No, you don't.
Boy, you really love to argue, don't you?
I do not.
Then stop it.
But we're not done yet.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
I love you.
What?
I love you.
Oh, man, you really don't play by the rules, do you?
Nope.
I love you, too.
So you'll do the cleansing ceremony?
Not in this lifetime.
Okay, but you said that last lifetime.
Hey, it's raining.
Want to go inside?
You don't go inside when it rains. You make love when it rains.
Who told you that?
Some big blonde goofball.
Shut up!
Shut up.
Should we order a bottle of vino?
That's okay, we're fine.
I'd like some wine.
I just offered you a shot of Southern Comfort at the movies. Now you want a $9 glass of wine?
It's okay, Pete. I'll pick up the wine.
Hey, they got champagne.
What do you want to bet he pulls out that big coupon book when the check comes?
You know, I don't hear you complaining when you get a free dessert of equal or lesser value.
Give me that thing.
No.
Give me it.
No.
Give me it.
Give it to me.
Is there a problem here?
Yeah, we were wondering what your soup is.
Hey, come on, give it back.
No.
Minestrone.
Thank you.
We just need another minute, thanks.
They're basically a fun couple.
Fun couple of what?
You know, I'm not cheap. I'm just sensible.
You wash your hair with laundry detergent.
It's good enough for my underwear. It's good enough for my hair.
They have some issues.
How's that minestrone? Come on, let's sneak out the
No,
back.
no. We're their friends. We have to stay here and give them our love and support until they work through this. Why don't we give them a little privacy?
And here we are at the Burning Man Festival.
What in God's name is a Burning Man festival?
Oh, it's kind of like this postmodern, techno-pagan rave where we burn this 50-foot guy.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh?
Look how cute Greg looks on the back of Snake's Harley.
She was nice.
You went to this function, Gregor?
Yeah, it was fun. It's just like Shakespeare in the Park, except Shakespeare's 50 feet tall and he's on fire.
Aren't you going to answer the phone?
Oh, good. It is the phone?
We kind of screen these days. We're not here. Leave a message.
Hey, guys, pick up the phone.
Are they there?
I don't know. I'm waiting for them to pick up.
Did you tell them we're going to play Boggle?
Did you hear me tell them we're going to play Boggle?
No, that's why I asked.
Okay, who wants some dinner? I cooked Ethiopian.
Ooh, this is so much fun. We all sit on the floor and eat with our hands off a communal platter.
Oh, well, how third world.
Don't worry, we grilled a couple of steaks for you.
And you can sit at the table.
Very considerate of you, Dharma, dear.
Yes, usually we have to go out to dinner after we eat here.
Oh, yeah. Dharma, the yabega is delicious.
I begged it myself.
What was that? Oh, I think we missed the joke.
She begged it herself.
I think we missed it again.
So, Greg, you looking forward to this weekend?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I love being in the woods.
Me too. Makes me horny as a goat.
She gets that from me.
Edward, do you know what they're talking about?
Almost never.
What are you talking about? Are you all going off for the weekend together?
My parents go on this couples retreat every year, and this year we're going with them.
Oh, couples retreat.
Well, it's this thing to help develop healthy communication skills and improve your marriage, and Dharma really likes the woods.
Well, that sounds very intriguing. It sounds like something that Edward and I would like to go along on.
The hell we would.
Are you sure, Kitty? Because, you know, you might have to discuss your sex life, and you hate talking about orgasms and stuff.
She's got you there.
Edward, can't you see that we are being excluded? If we don't start going off on their little jaunts, we're never going to see Gregory at all. Edward and I would be very interested in joining with you on your weekend.
Really? You know, it's kind of out there.
Trust me, Mother, it's not your thing.
Well, I will have you know that I am as forward-thinking and as much of a free spirit as the next fellow.
Come on, guys. That was funny. I got it, Kitty.
Did you know that when they were about to shut down the Maplethorpe exhibit, it was Kitty Montgomery who said, absolutely not, we will simply remove the obscene photographs. And I am no Johnny-come-lately to Bohemia. One summer, when I was in college, Vassar, you know, I took an apartment by myself in Manhattan below 57th Street.
Hey, I guess we're all going. This is going to be fun.
Good one, Dharma.
Hello, I'm Kitty Montgomery. This is my lover, Edward.
It's an honorary title.
Dharma, I don't think I can handle having my parents here.
Oh, sure you can. Just don't look at them during the touching
Oh,
exercises.
jeez.
Well, welcome everybody. Welcome. Here we are, 2 by 2, climbing onto an ark that we are going to build together out of feelings and trust and, yes, a tear or two. I think this guy sold office supplies to my company. Now, some of this ark building this weekend is going to be very hard, and some of you are going to want to give up. But let's make a commitment right now to stick with it, shall we?
We shall.
Welcome back, Abby and Larry. Now, why don't we each put our car keys in the commitment box and lock it up to show our full and total commitment to our voyage of self-discovery.
Hold it. I'm not giving up my keys to anyone.
If they put their keys in, we can put our keys in.
Yes, but they drive an old ice cream truck.
Hey, sorry we're late. He's so stupid he thought I could read a map.
What do I say to that, huh? Come on, somebody, what do I say to that?
Dharma, did you invite them?
I told them about it, but I never thought Pete would actually spend the money.
Okay, there's my check, and here's my coupon.
I don't believe this. My whole reason for coming here was to get away from Pete and Jane.
I thought you came because you love me and you want to work on our relationship.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying.
Are these your golf clubs?
Well, I figured that if we didn't have a lot of work to do on our relationship, that maybe I'd have some free time.
Well, this is our couples retreat.
I said maybe I'd have some free time, or not. Either way, fine by me.
You don't want to be here, do you?
No, this is great. I understand that when you're married, you have to do lots of things you don't want to do. Like shutting up now or earlier.
Look, if you don't want to be here, then let's just go.
No, this moment proves that we have some communication issues, and what better place to deal with them than here, where things like this are dealt with. So, Dharma, I'm asking you, please, can we stay here for me?
Are you done?
God, I hope so.
Oh, you better fool around while you still have a good sweat going.
Well, fella said it was right over here. Shoot us, priest. It's an outhouse.
Edward, stop complaining. How did you survive in the army?
Oh, hey, guys. Warm the seat up for you.
Edward, we're going home.
Kitty, what about...
I'll hold it.
Now, you're probably all wondering, hey, what are we going to do with these baskets? We're building better relationships. And each time we learn something that's going to help our relationship, we're going to take a stone and we're going to put it in our relationship basket to remind us of the work that we've done. And when you leave here, you'll take these baskets with you, and these stones will be a foundation for a house of love.
Free basket.
Excuse me. Where are my parents?
Kitty and Edward aren't going to be with us this session. They came to me and asked for their keys back.
Thought they'd at least make it till lunch.
But I respected their pledge of commitment, and you'll be happy to know I sent them to their cabin with a couple's timeout kit.
Oh, they'll love that.
Yeah, it has hold me, touch me flashcards.
Now, you may not know it, but you started working on this foundation before you even got here. Friendship is part of the foundation of a good relationship. So put a stone in your basket if you were friends before you were lovers. Went to the movies, chatted on the phone. Oh, come on, you just didn't have a sandwich together and then get married.
Pie.
Sorry? We had pie.
And then we got married.
Okay, well, that's neat. What about hobbies? Put a stone in your basket if you have a shared interest or an activity that you do together.
Does peeping at our neighbors count?
Because we take turns with the telescope.
Well, if it's an activity you do together, that's a hobby. Give yourselves a stone.
It's not a hobby, it's a misdemeanor.
Greg, Chapman has a saying, don't throw stones until you have some.
How are we doing here?
Not so good.
No shared interests? No hobbies?
What about sex?
Yeah, does sex count?
Oh, sex counts for so much. But not here. We don't want to confuse physical intimacy with emotional intimacy, do we?
No.
I guess not.
Can you think of anything else you do together?
We go out to dinner?
All right. That's a stone.
We got a mercy stone.
Did you offer him money?
Of course, I offered him $500.
Oh, why didn't you offer him $1,000?
I'm not going to pay $1,000 for the keys to a car I own.
Guess how much these shoes cost, Edward. Go ahead, guess.
If you had just eaten your Ethiopian steak and kept your mouth shut, we wouldn't be here.
Are you saying this is my fault?
Of course not.
Well, good.
And finally, verbal affection is a foundation. So besides honey and sweetheart, give yourselves a stone for every pet name you have.
Major Tom.
Ground control.
Can't think of anything.
We'll try. We've only got one stone here.
Oh, what about that time I called you by my old boyfriend's name? Does that count? No, probably
Probably not.
Half pint.
Love muffin.
Shrimp.
Fathead.
Freak.
Loser.
Mama's girl.
Hey, you leave my mother out of this or I'll kill yours.
Everyone, see what happened there? He crossed over a line, and she established a boundary, and that is part of their what?
Foundation.
Give yourselves a stone.
What? How is that a stone?
You want some Aristotle?
No!
Okay, now we're going to split up, and I've chosen some relationship-building activities for each couple based on what I've observed so far.
Last year, Larry and I got to feed each other ice cream in the hot tub.
I'll bet you we get that. You should have bet me.
How is this supposed to help our relationship?
Shared hardship increases intimacy. Pumpkin! You called me pumpkin once.
What?
Remember at Halloween? You said, hand me that pumpkin.
No, hand me that pumpkin.
Guys, just gotta get some ice cream for the hot tub.
What'd you guys get?
Caribbean cruise, but first we have to build a big potato boat.
Which do you like, chocolate swirl or strawberry?
Strawberry.
Chocolate swirl it is.
I tricked you. I wanted chocolate swirl.
I know, I got strawberry.
Hand me that potato.
Hand me that potato or hand me
Just
that
give me the
potato.
damn thing.
Oh, Larry, look.
Shared hardship increases intimacy.
Remember when we had to peel the potatoes?
First 4 years.
Hey, Greg, you think Chapman was right about us?
What do you mean?
You know, that we're a bad match.
Absolutely not. So we don't have a lot of common interests or common friends or a common history that drew us together. We have...
Yes?
I don't care what he says. Sex counts.
I think about it sometimes and, like, I wonder if we had dated for a year and gotten to know all about each other, you know, your parents and my parents and everything. Do you think we would have gotten married?
Like I would have introduced you to my parents.
You know, I look at us sometimes and we're so different. And I wonder sometimes if we'll make it.
You think that?
Sometimes.
Sometimes I feel the same thing.
Greg. What? Shared hardship increased our intimacy.
Oh, Edward, I can't go any further.
Well, we can't stay here, Kitty. I'll carry you.
Well, what about your back?
Oh, you're right. Lie down, I'll drag you.
I'll do no such thing.
I'm all right.
Oh,
I guess we can spend the night, get a fresh start in the morning.
we'll freeze to death.
No, we won't. We'll keep ourselves warm with shared body heat.
Excuse me?
It's basic survival. I learned it in the Army. You take your clothes off, huddle together, and cover yourself with your clothes.
You did that in the Army.
Don't be silly. I was an officer. I had a space heater. Now, let me help you get undressed, soldier.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how observant are we about our mates? Without looking, write down everything your partner is wearing today.
You write yours, I'll write mine.
Got it.
There's a funny story. There was a couple here a few years ago, and the man didn't get a single thing right.
Oh, is this the one where it turns out that he's colorblind?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, good. Tell it.
Well, that was it.
He told it better last year.
Switch. Okay, let's stand up, turn around, take a look at our partners, and see how we did.
Oh, pants. I had pants, and I crossed it out.
Oh, I think I did pretty well.
Really? How about you, Greg?
Looks like I got everything, but that's us.
Observant of our partner.
Did you mind?
Sure.
Blue cashmere pullover, brushed twill khakis, no cuffs, 1.5-inch braided leather belt, cordovan, shoes, lace up, also cordovan. Wow!
That's not Dharma's handwriting.
Yes, it is.
Greg wrote it. Cordovan?
I say Cordovan.
You cheated?
Oh, big deal. We're a good couple. We deserve rocks.
Did you cheat on the blindfolded trust walk?
We didn't even go on the blindfolded trust walk.
We had sex in the woods.
But we used the blindfolds.
Hey, man, look under their stones. It's all potatoes.
I'm sorry. I've never had to do this before, but I have to be strong for the group. I'm going to have to ask you two to leave.
You're kidding me. You're kicking us out? Aren't you going to make us clean out your rain gutters first or paint your fence? Oh, come on. You got to let us paint your fence.
Greg, Chapman was only trying to help you.
Oh, Abby. This is a bunch of stupid little games, and he thinks Pete and Jane are the best couple. What's that all about? I mean, I love you guys separately, but together, you were just a swirling vortex of pure evil.
Well, that's what the dry cleaner said.
Come on, honey. We're out of here.
Yeah. We look like we're getting smaller it's because we're leaving.
Our keys are in the commitment box.
It's the Volvo keys with the flashlight and the nail cutters and the tire gauge. Isn't that right, honey?
She's exactly right. Only it's a sob. Oh. Thank you.
Good morning.
Morning. What time is it?
About 11. 9:15. I thought I'd let you sleep in a bit.
Well, thank you.
Here.
Oh.
Little breakfast here. Berries.
Oh, my. Well, Edward, I had no idea you were so proficient in the out of doors. Thank you. For me?
For you. I found the highway. It's not far. We should be able to make it in half an hour.
What's our rush?
Well, I thought, Oh.
Hey, look! A rabid dog! I'm crazy!
How can you brush your teeth if you're not in the bathroom? There's no place to spit.
Watch out! Oh, no, he looked up. Sorry. Teasing, there's somebody out there. Sorry! All right, I'm minty fresh, and I'm ready for a man.
Well, just let me finish up here.
What are you doing?
A little... Sexy. A little, online investing. I set some of our money on the side just to, play with.
Oh, can I play?
Well, honey, it's not really playing. It's tricky. There are a lot of complicated factors to consider.
What's that company you invested in? ZGLM. What's that?
That's, Zeglum.
Ah, Zeglum. What do they make?
Well, actually, it's a consulting firm that interfaces, I don't know. Pete's dentist made a killing.
Ooh, that does sound tricky.
Well,
come on, I want to do something.
You don't just jump into it. There's a lot of, research and reading stuff.
Not reading stuff. Oh, gosh. It's a good thing I'm a girl and I don't have to worry about our investments.
Are you done? Yes. Okay. I'll just set you up an account and half the money.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I want you to know, I am going to do this very carefully.
Who are you calling?
Well, I thought I'd give our dentist a jingle, see if he has any hot tips.
Honey? It's 2 in the morning. Are you coming to bed?
In a minute, Tokyo stock market's about to close.
Tokyo Market?
Mm-hmm. I put everything everything into Brazilian reals a couple hours ago, and I'm gonna get killed if I don't convert it to yen.
I'm gonna go back to sleep now.
That, my friend, is why you will never run with the big dogs.
Hey, this would be nice in the living room. What do you think?
Art? You want to tie up our assets in art?
No, I just thought...
Greg, it's not a liquid investment. And besides, Forbes says that the art market can be capricious.
I just thought the dog looked like Stinky.
Darling, thank you for helping me get your father out of the house. Ever since he's retired, all he does is sit in his chair and stare off into space.
Glad we could help.
Hey, Ed, I need a little advice.
I knew the man who owned this chair. He worked hard. Then he retired. Now he's dead.
Okay, well, speaking of dead, I'm getting killed in the market, and I didn't know if I could ask you some questions.
Better hurry.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, look at this. We gave these candlesticks to Eleanor Martinson.
Well, you can't be upset she's selling them. She's dead.
No, I'm talking about the price, $25. We paid $700 for these. Tut, not for you. Excuse me, circular.
Yes, madam?
I think these candlesticks are mismarked. They're silver Revere ware. They're about $700.
Madam, this is silver plate imitation Revere ware. At $25, we actually have a little wiggle room.
Well, I know someone who paid $700 for this very pair.
Well, then, with all due respect, madam, you happen to know a fool.
Look, an old lamp.
Son, I don't want to interfere with your marriage, but I think I should tell you that your wife's on the phone with a stockbroker.
No, I know. I set up an account for her.
Are you out of your mind? A man can't let his wife monkey around with the finances. You better put your foot down hard and put it down now.
Edward, would you write out a check for $700 for that gentleman? We're buying some candlesticks.
Oh, yes, dear.
Who is the fool now?
Now this is a lamp.
Hey, guys.
Hey. What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just in the neighborhood and thought I'd come by and say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Can I borrow some money?
Is there a problem?
No. I lost some money, and I'd rather Greg not know about it.
Did you look in the couch cushions?
No, I lost it in the stock market.
You bought stocks?
Don't worry. None of these companies are destroying the rainforest.
How do you know that?
Because they're too busy going belly up.
Do you realize that every dollar you make in the stock market is money that's being taken from a worker on the factory floor?
Larry, I'm losing money.
Oh, well, good.
Dharma, if you really need it, we can give you something out of our savings.
Thank you, Abby. Yes.
All right. I'll go make a withdrawal right now.
Okay, look, Dharma, politics aside, the stock market can really be treacherous.
I know.
I mean, I got one friend who's lost everything, and another who's making a fortune.
What's he got his money in?
Which one?
The one who's making the fortune.
I don't know. One of those crazy internet stocks.
Yeah, what's it called?
Something.com.
All right, let's call your friend. What's his name?
Oh, gosh. What's the name of those places where monks live?
And Abby?
Yeah, thank you. Abby, what's my friend's name?
Wow, what a beautiful day it is out there.
Oh, yeah, maybe I should jump out of the window and enjoy it for a couple of seconds.
You're drinking scotch?
Yes, and it's revolting. Honey, I did a very bad thing. I lost most of the money.
What? How?
Well, it was going well, you know. I was losing money, but gradually. And then I got a hot tip, and I put all of the money into one stock.
Where'd you get the tip?
Larry.
You took a tip from Larry?
Well, you took a tip from Pete's dentist.
Not even close. For one thing, Pete's dentist doesn't believe that our last 3 presidents were robots.
He might. You don't know that.
All right, look, this is getting us nowhere. What was the tip?
Well, the company is great. I mean, they've been in San Francisco for 25 years, you know, and now they're going to sell all over the world on the internet.
What do they sell?
Women's dresses
Okay.
for men.
For men.
It's called edrag.com.
Took a tip from Larry.
Scotch!
Thank you.
The stock is falling so fast, it's actually making that whistling sound.
Then sell. Cut your losses.
You think?
Well, if a company's going down the drain, what else can you do?
Come on, fellas, let's pull ourselves up by our bra straps and make some money.
Well, the cost of goods seems reasonable. They have decent financing in place.
And they have a very loyal client base, so what are they doing wrong?
What do they sell?
Women's apparel
Okay,
for men.
to give to women.
To wear.
You mean for men who like to dress up as women?
Yeah.
Well, their equipment is fully depreciated. Maybe they should lease it back to themselves.
Good. That is good stuff, Edward. Why don't you come down there and tell them that, and maybe we can turn these guys around.
Sounds to me like they're already pretty well turned around.
Come on, Edward.
Oh, and I don't know, Dharma. I'm retired now. I don't do this sort of thing anymore.
Edward, my book club will be here any minute. Please change this jacket and read this.
You'll have to drive. She hides the keys on book club day.
Thank you, but we don't need your help. My partner is perfectly capable of destroying this business all by himself.
If you had your way, we'd still be making ball gowns for J. Edgar Hoover.
Yeah, it's not about who's
I
right
have
and
a
who's wrong.
family to support. My daughter is starting college in the fall.
He's talking about my goddaughter. I wasn't there when she was born. I didn't introduce you to your wife. I didn't catch the bouquet at your wedding.
Excuse me, you always ship your clothes in these boxes with the fancy picture on them?
Yeah, Rodney's helping a young man through art school.
I don't see the point of buying this stuff through the mail when your package says, "Hey, neighbor, I'm a frilly boy."
I never really thought about that.
That could explain our package refused wrong address problem.
Listen to this man. He is a captain of industry, a commodore of commerce, a general of, My point is, you're lucky you have him here.
I'll tell you what I would do. I'd put this stuff in plain brown boxes marked sporting goods.
Keep talking, Captain.
And now, have you thought about expanding beyond your traditional cross-dressing fellas?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, there's a lot of big bone gals out there that might like a skosh more room to rumba.
Beep, beep, beep. I think I hear the money truck backing up.
Now, let me show you something else.
I know.
And then on Thursday night, we were supposed to go to a ballroom dancing lesson, but Edward was working late again at Dharma's little company.
I know.
And I had to partner up with Florence Rutherford, who, may I say, since her husband's death, has not tended to her personal hygiene.
I know.
He has worked late every night for the last month.
I know.
What kind of a retirement is this?
I know.
When I hate sitting alone in that big house.
I know.
The only good news is that I get to spend so much time with you.
I know.
Hey, guys. Sorry we're late. Edward came up with this killer idea where the customers can scan their photo in on our website, and then they can see how they look in all the different dresses.
I thought we could lure some fellas out of the closet if they could see how pretty they look.
Could we please not discuss business while we're dining?
Dad,
Thank you.
why don't you ask Mother what she did today?
Oh, I'll tell you what I did. I sat by myself in a big, cold, empty house, wasting what are supposed to be the best years of my life.
That doesn't sound very interesting. Dharma, show everybody your great idea.
No, it was not my idea. It was your idea.
All I said was, what's taking Arthur so long in the men's room?
Check it out. Pantyhose with a fly.
It's part of our new line. Please release me, lingerie for men.
Easy in and easy out. Have you ever seen the big lug so happy?
Oh, please. Dharma, this is just ridiculous. Edward is supposed to be retiring so he can spend time with me. It has nothing to do with his happiness.
Could you listen to yourself?
No, I will not listen to myself. You will listen to me. Oh. Stop it. Now, Edward is off. With men who wear dresses, I am dancing with women who smell. And it is all your fault.
My fault?
Yes. You have ruined everything. I had plans. I had plans for Gregory. I had plans for Edward. I had plans for myself. And then you dropped on us like a bomb.
Mother.
No, there is no more mother. There is only smoke and rubble.
Gregory, do you mind if I asked you a rather awkward question?
No, sure.
Would you wear a dress that had a breast pocket?
Hey, how's your stock doing?
Merrill Lynch upgraded it
Really?
from sucks to bites.
Listen, I'm really sorry about what my mother said to you.
I take a lot of crap from her, Greg.
I know.
You know, I mean, I may have gone into this selfishly, but once your father got involved, I think it was really good for him.
I know.
And I only want people to be happy, you know? I would never deliberately do something to hurt somebody.
I know.
Bombs hurt people.
I know.
And I'm not a bomb.
I know.
You know what? I've had it. Kitty is being very selfish about Edward, and I think it's about time someone stood up and said it to her face.
Oh, no.
You are really being selfish, Kitty. You should see him down there. He's like 20 years younger, organizing everything, rallying everybody together. I've never seen him so happy.
So?
So? I can't believe you want to take that away from him.
Oh, you can't, can you? Well, let me tell you something. For 32 years, Edward's business has come first, and I have come second. Now, all I am asking for is in the time that we have left, that I come first. And I don't think that is being selfish.
Well, if you were so unhappy all of those years, why didn't you say anything?
Dharma, you and Gregory plan your lives and make your choices together. And I envy you. That is not what we did. Edward worked, and I waited. That was the deal. Now it is our time to be together, and you have no business interfering.
Wow.
Well, what?
I'm so sorry, Kitty. I was totally wrong.
That's it? I'm right, you're wrong?
Yep.
Well, this is a little unsatisfying.
Want to punch me in the arm? Oh, come on, one shot, make it
that's
count. You
childish.
know you
Don't be
wanna.
ridiculous,
Come
Dharma.
on! God, you could have at least taken that ring off.
Yes, I could have.
Hey, Edward.
Oh, Dharma, good. What do you think? From the fall line.
Oui. Very nice.
Oh, there's a hat. Get the hat.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
God, this place is really humming now.
Yeah. Mostly show tunes, but you're right, it is.
Knees and... Hey, how did you get the shipping guys out of the pumps and into the running shoes?
I got them those little socks with the balls on the back.
You have really turned this place around, Edward.
They're going to be in the black by the end of the month.
So maybe your work here is done.
What do you mean?
Well, they don't need you to hold their hand anymore.
I never did that.
Look around, Edward. You've taught them so much. They're ready to leave the nest. They're ready to fly free like the big, fancy birds they are.
I suppose you're right. Boys?
Oh, Edward, good. Which one do you like?
What do you think?
We both like the simpler one.
Ruffles make a man seem needy.
Well, then trust your instincts. You boys can do this. You don't need my help.
Edward, what are you saying?
I'm saying it's time for me to move on.
Oh.
We all knew this day would come.
So long, Arthur.
Oh.
Give my best to your wife. Oh, Rodney.
Oh, Eddie.
Oh, I'm sorry about the art school fella.
Oh, you were right, Edward. I am so much better off without him.
Emilio. Remember what I taught you? Success comes in cans, not can'ts. Hmm?
Oh, good God, what is going on?
He's setting the birdies free.
Edward,
Oh, Kitty, hi. What are you doing here?
Well, I've given it a great deal of thought, and I've decided that perhaps I have been a bit selfish, and if you need to work to be happy, then you may do so with my blessing. Unless wearing this makes you happy, in which case you can just move out.
No. I'm all done here. I'll just go get out of this.
Good, because you don't have the waistline to be wearing something belted.
Oh. You think?
Oh, it's just accentuating 50 years of filet mignon.
What about the line?
Well, you just have a dart here and here. Simple. Of course, this is too much. I'd take that down.
That is much better.
Oh, try the hat.
Oh.
Oh, the hat, yes. This is the hat.
Very smart, very smart. I would take off that little flower. That's a little bit fuzzy. Yes, we don't need it.
Okay, this works too.
Got an eye.
Thank
Would you look at some sketches? Just give me your first impression of things. What do you think?
Well, that's awful.
What?
Yeah.
Larry, came for you in the mail. What is it?
Sporting goods. Says so right on the box. See? Sporting goods.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, I don't have the shoes for this.
I'll have the scungili.
Excellent choice.
Thank you. One question. What is it?
Well, it's a...
No. Okay, don't tell me. I want to be surprised.
How can you order something without knowing what it is?
How can you order the same thing every time we go out?
I do not.
He'll have the penne marinara, half a Caesar salad, dressing on the side, no anchovies, and bruschetta to start.
No, I'd like the special. Don't tell me what it is.
Wow.
Very good.
Not fish, is it?
No, sir.
Fried or spicy?
Would you like me to tell you what it is?
I'm sure it's good.
Tell me what it is. He'll have the penne.
I would have eaten it.
I'll tell the chef, sir. He'll be thrilled.
Listen, something came up today that we need to talk about.
What's that?
I got a case that will require me to go to Washington for a week.
Oh, cool. Good for you, honey.
Well, I'd have to leave the day after tomorrow, but if you don't want me to go...
Do you want to go?
No, of course I don't want to go.
Then don't go.
No, I want to go.
Then go.
What I meant was, I don't want to be gone that long unless it's okay with you.
Honey, it's totally okay.
Good. You know, we haven't spent a night apart since we got married.
What about the night you fell asleep at Jack's girlfriend's house?
Bring us a bottle of wine. Doesn't matter what it is. Any 94 Cabernet. California, but not Sonoma. You pick. Geez, I wonder what we'll get.
Greg, wake up. Greg, wake up.
What?
Greg, I just had a really, really bad dream. You cannot go on your trip.
But you just said that I could.
No, but that was before all the facts were in.
What facts?
I just told you I had a dream.
I'm sorry you had a bad dream, but that's no reason for me not to go to Washington.
Greg, it was a terrible dream. I mean, the plane dropped out of the sky. It was in flames.
So was the dessert you had last night.
I know the difference between dessert and an airplane. It was a plane. All right, it had the mustache and hair under its wings, but it was a plane and you were in it and it crashed.
I can't change my plans based on a dream.
Didn't you ask me if it was okay with me if you went?
Yeah?
So what would you have done if I had said no?
We would have talked about it.
Until I said yes?
Yeah. No. Tell you what, why don't I just take a different flight?
You already bought a ticket?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Dharma, can't you be reasonable?
Of course I can be reasonable. We'll call Abby. I'll have her throw your tarot cards. And then if everything checks out, then you can go.
What if I say no?
Well, then we'll talk about it until you say yes.
Fair enough.
Mr. Montgomery, Mr. Claiborne on line 2 from Washington.
Can I call him back? I'm in an important meeting.
I'm having trouble getting a clear reading. Greg, would you mind holding this crystal to your forehead?
Yes, I would mind.
Greg!
Can we just move this along? Deal a card, hit me.
Death!
Hit me again.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Death doesn't always mean death.
Sometimes it does.
Well, sometimes it just means a change is coming.
Like dying. That's a change.
So's a haircut.
I didn't dream you would die in a fiery haircut.
Mr. Montgomery, the office staff wants to know if you're bogarting anything in there.
It's just incense, Marlene.
Uh-huh.
Abby, forget about the cards. Tell Greg how accurate my dreams are.
Oh, they're very accurate. It's eerie.
Yeah, tell him about your Uncle Mike.
She dreamed he was going to die, and 2 weeks later he did.
That's terrible.
Actually, it was a relief. He'd been very, very sick.
Okay, Abby, look, wouldn't you agree there are other interpretations to Dharma's dream besides my plane crashing?
Yes, the plane crash can symbolize all kinds of things.
But, like, Dharma just doesn't want me to go.
Well, that's one possibility.
Thank you, Abby.
Or Dharma's not being satisfied in bed.
What?
Well, think of it, Greg. I mean, the airplane thrusts upward and then falls impotently to the ground.
Okay, my point is, it could be a lot of things.
Like a plane crash.
No, I don't think so. Let me throw the cards again. Greg, this time hold the crystal over your penis.
Dharma! Oh, there are no towels in here.
There aren't?
No.
Oh, that's weird, huh? No towels, huh?
Dharma, I have a plane to catch.
Oh, that's today. Right. Oh, you know what? Here. Why don't you use some of these, and I'll see what else I can find.
Dharma! There's only one Kleenex in here.
I'm sorry. I'm looking for more.
No, find me a towel.
I can only do one thing at a time, honey.
This is ridiculous.
Found one.
Thank you. Oh, jeez, this smells like the dogs.
No, honey, it is their towel.
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. Where are my suits?
Dry cleaner.
All of them?
Oh, we had coupons.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to the office and get the suit that I keep there.
You keep a suit at the office?
Yes.
You have secret clothes that I don't know about? Whoa, honey. You need to sit down and we need to talk about this.
Dharma, I have to go. I'll buy socks and underwear in Washington. I'll call you when I get there.
Oh, bad news, honey. Your car won't start.
And why might that be?
Not sure. This came off?
Why don't I just call a cab? Our phone's out of order.
Oh, yeah, I know. I wrote them a letter about that already.
You forgot this, didn't you? Dharma, stop it. No.
No, I don't want you to go,
This
Greg.
is ridiculous.
Okay. You're right. I'm acting totally crazy. Ha-ha!
Honey, listen. I understand you're upset, but that's only because we've never spent a night apart.
Except for the night you fell asleep at your ex-girlfriend's house.
All I'm saying is you're upset that I'm going away, and that's why you had the bad dream.
Boy, I really don't think so.
Oh, come on. I
Greg.
can't imagine what it's going to be like to be away from you.
It'll be like the night you fell asleep at your ex-girlfriend's house, except repeated 7 times.
Yeah. Now, I promise that I will call you the minute the plane lands in Washington.
Promise?
As soon as we hit the ground, smoothly, on the wheels.
All right.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, have a good trip.
I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Trying to bring back that Miami Vice no socks look?
Yeah. Dharma hid my socks.
I got an extra pair.
In your carry-on?
In my pants. Mine?
I've never wanted anything less in my life.
So why'd she hide your socks?
She really didn't want me to go.
Jane drove me to the airport.
That was nice.
Yesterday.
And Dharma had this silly dream the plane was going to crash, and she kind of overreacted.
Wait a minute. The plane is going to crash?
The plane's not going to crash.
What are you, insane? We're talking about Dharma here. I mean, this is a person that knows when people are going to die.
Damn, nothing's going to happen.
Hey!
It's all right. I'm with the Justice Department.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. I mean, I'm a young man. I've got so much I never got to do.
Pete, you're not going to die.
I'm so scared right now. Hold me, Greg.
I'm not going to hold you.
All right, I'll hold you. Oh. I'll see you on the other side, buddy.
Ring. Ring. Oh! Hello. Oh, thank God you're okay.
I'm fine.
Oh, God, I was so scared.
Flight was perfect.
No turbulence? Nothing?
Not a bump. And I've never felt better.
How do you know you're not in heaven?
Because Pete's with me. I'll call you from the hotel. I love you.
I love you, too. Okay, we can all go to sleep now. Daddy didn't crash on a mountain and have to eat his buddy Pete. Stinky. Nunzio, come on up. Come on. What? He's not here. You can come up. It'll be our little secret. Up you go. Okay. Come on, you can lay on Greg's side. Come on. You'll be great. There you go. Lay down. Lay down. Good night, baby. Come on, that's you. That's a good boy. Bad boy. Okay. All righty. Good night, baby. Good night. You know what? Somebody needs to learn to brush their teeth.
Oh, yeah, baby. You know what I like. Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
My wife, do you mind? Yeah, baby. Oh, you know what I like. That's not it. That's not it either. Oh, come on, that's gross. Nobody likes that. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. You won't take my word for it? Here. Will you tell Jane I've been a bad boy?
There you go, Stinky. So beautiful. Look, just like Mommy. Okay, let's see. Oh, 10 till 5. What should we do now? Oh, Nunzio. I'm thinking Mohawk.
Jane, you asleep?
What?
Oh, good, you're up. Hey, listen, I just want to thank you again for staying over.
You're welcome again.
You know what's weird? I'm tired, but I'm not sleepy. Huh? Isn't that weird, huh?
Weird.
Yeah. Do you miss Pete?
I'm starting to.
You know what would be fun?
Sleeping.
I wish. No. I was thinking we could go to the supermarket and slide up and down the aisles in our socks.
You know what else would be really fun?
What?
It's gonna be cool. Try this.
Okay.
Okay. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Now shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just ever since I met Greg, we have spent every night together.
What about the time he fell asleep at his ex-girlfriend's?
Yeah, I try not to bring that up.
Well, you know what? Because I care about you, I'm gonna help you out here.
Where are you going?
Back to my place to sleep.
Oh, how does that help me?
In the morning, you'll be really tired, but you'll still be alive.
No. Jane, please don't go, Jane! I'll let you kill me!
Dharma, what are you doing here?
I got kicked out of the supermarket for no good reason.
What time is it?
It's almost done. Want to watch the sunrise?
Abby, you're talking in your sleep.
No, it's Dharma.
Dharma, honey, there are no monsters. Go back to your own bed. Oh, my God, you're huge.
Go back to sleep, Larry. What's wrong, baby? You never crawled into bed with us unless there was a problem.
I just can't sleep.
Oh, do you want me to tuck you back in, Pumpkin?
Larry, she's grown up. She lives across town now.
Your mother will tuck you in.
You miss Greg, don't you?
I can't sleep without him.
Oh, sweetie. Oh, I know what that's like. When we first moved here, your father used to forget and go back to our old house all the time. Nice couple, though. They'd always send him home in the morning.
Were you able to sleep at night?
Like a baby. In fact, Dharma, would you mind if I got a little more sleep right now? We went to a Dulcimer concert last night, and it got really wild.
I'm sorry. Sure.
Are you gonna go back home?
No, I think I'll go in the living room and draw on the feelings wall.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, God. I just had the strangest dream. Dharma was all grown up and lived across town, and we finally had a Democratic president. But we weren't happy.
Go back to sleep, Larry.
Yeah, I'm having trouble sleeping too. Hang on a second.
Hey. I'm trying to follow the story.
They're night nurses and they're naughty. What more do you need to know? I'm sorry, Pete's going through his briefs. What did you say?
I've never had insomnia before. Not even when you fell asleep at your ex-girlfriend's house.
Listen, why don't you just fly out here and stay with me?
No, I really need to work through this on my own.
What, you sure?
Yeah. Plus, I have classes and I can't cancel them. And you and Pete are busy working.
That's it, baby. Say ah.
Yeah, we're real busy working. Listen, honey, just try to get some sleep.
I will. I think I'll be okay now that I talked about it. Okay, I love you.
Well, yeah, baby. Take his temperature.
I love you.
Okay, boys. Tonight we sleep. Okay, but first, who wants to pee on some trees?
You walked here?
Well, Stinky and I walked. We took turns carrying Nunzio.
It's almost 10 miles.
Yeah, it's a lot longer if you don't know you're coming here. Hey, do you want to go for a walk?
Dharma, is something wrong?
Does something have to be wrong for me to want to walk my mother-in-law?
Kitty, I can't find the Frank Sinatra album. Do you think we can do this to Victimone? Oh. Hi, Dharma.
I'm sorry, did I come at a bad time?
No. I won't be ready for an hour or so.
I'll be up in a little while, Edward.
So will I.
All right, what is it?
Kitty, I have a real problem. All my friends are sick of hearing about it.
So you came to me?
I'm sleep deprived. What can I say?
Is this because Gregory's out of town?
Yeah, I can't believe how much I miss him.
And that's it? Your problem is you miss your husband?
Kitty, I wasn't wearing my glasses, and it seems I've taken one of your sleeping pills.
Oh, that's all right, Edward. So did I.
Oh, good. That worked out. Good night.
Let me know when you have a real problem.
Hello? Oh, hi, honey. Yeah, I guess I was sleeping. Hey, I was sleeping! Hey, listen, I'm sorry I was such a nut, but you were right. That stupid plane crash stream was just me freaking out that you were leaving. And you know what? I talked to your mom, and I realized that I'm really lucky that I miss you. You know, with a sleeping pill and a little Sherry in her, she's kind of nice to talk to. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. What's up?
I just called to say I'm going to be a little late. See, I thought it was a direct flight, but apparently we have to change planes in North Dakota. Give me one of those. So what do you think?
Oh, definitely. First date.
That's what I was thinking. He's doing all the talking, she's listening. That'll change.
Oh, isn't that cute? He's got spinach in his teeth and she's trying not to notice. Bye-bye.
That's okay. We don't need flowers. We're married. There's an emergency over there, though. Do you ever feel like you missed out on anything by our not dating before we got married?
You mean other than flowers?
You want a flower?
Not now.
Come on. Do you feel like you missed anything?
Oh, you mean all the nervousness? Boy, I hope he likes me. Oh, should I wait for him to call me? God, I hope those are keys in his pocket he keeps playing with.
So that's a no.
Oh, but you missed it, didn't you?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you kind of wanted to chase me a little, right?
Maybe. Yeah, but it's moot. You can't go back and date somebody you're already married to.
No, you can't.
Nope.
So you're a lawyer, huh?
What are you talking about?
Do you really like long walks on the beach, or did you just say that in your ad?
My ad.
Remember in the personals, fussy but cute U.S. attorney seeks companion for long walks on the beach and a verdict of true love. No smokers, no fatties.
Oh, that ad, and you answered it.
Because I just quit smoking and lost 200 pounds.
You certainly look great.
Thanks, but I'm warning you, I could balloon up at any time. Oh, excuse me. Can we have some more bread, please? And butter. Lots of butter. So, Tell me about your ex-girlfriend. Who dumped who?
Well, she was a really nice person, but I knew deep in my heart that she really wasn't the right one.
You're not gay trying to go straight, are you? Because I cannot go through that again 3 times. Shame on me.
No, I'm not gay, but I'm not afraid to cry.
Oh, good. I've never dated a crybaby.
200 pounds. You must have really loose skin.
I do have to wear a T-shirt when I work with power tools. So, where are you from, Gary?
That's Greg.
Really? God, you seem like a Gary to me. Can I call you Gary?
You can call me anything you want. Just call me.
Smarmy. Hope you guys are doing better than we are.
Can I get a roast my date, please?
Yeah, where is that bread?
So this is where your parents live, huh?
Yep.
Gee, I sure hope they like me.
Oh, you know, I think it's just a little too soon for you to meet my folks.
What do you mean?
I just mean let's not rush things. I had a great time tonight, thank you.
Dharma.
Call me.
Yeah, well, I had a good time, too.
I told my mother all about you.
Really? What'd you say?
I told her you have a cute butt.
You told that to your mother?
Well, she has a cute butt, too, so you'll have something to talk about when you meet her.
I'm a little surprised you still live with your parents.
Well, I'm kind of old-fashioned. I figure I'll live here until I meet the man who wins my heart.
I see. So you're gonna continue to live with your parents until Mr. Right sweeps you off your feet.
Yep.
Boy, I hope I've got a shot.
Oh, you've got just as good a shot as the next guy.
What next guy?
Well, there's a real cutie at my Jenny Craig meetings who keeps asking me out for a sensible dinner.
Yeah, well, if you go out with this cutie tonight, I'll buy you a quarter pounder with extra cheese.
Tonight? I don't know. I was going to go to the arcade with my parents and play whack-a-mole.
Oh, come on. Ditch your folks. I have to see you again. Okay, great. I'll pick you up at 7. Okay, bye. No, you hang up first. No, you. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, you didn't hang up either. Okay, 1, 2.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, that's a little embarrassing. I don't really want to talk about it.
Hey, you've got a great marriage, man. And I don't want to see you screw it up by messing around with some teenager. No matter how cute they are in their platform shoes and those little belly button pants and the way they giggle and roll their eyes.
That was Dharma.
That was Dharma?
Yeah, well, we never got a chance to date, so now we're pretending that we're not married.
Spicing it up a little, huh? Me and Jane, we do this thing where I put on a mask and I sneak in the apartment and she catches me and then she ties me to the bed.
Hey, this isn't about sex.
Who's talking about sex? Get your mind out of the gutter, pal.
Who is it?
It's Greg.
Greg Montgomery who?
Larry, open the door.
Well. How do you do, young man? Come right in. I'm Dharma's father, Mr. Finkelstein.
What's in the pipe, Larry? So, Dharma told you about our little...
What exactly are your intentions with my daughter?
I'm taking her on a date.
Uh-huh. I hope that's not your van parked out there with the don't bother knocking bumper sticker.
That's your van, Mr. Finkelstein.
So it is.
Hi, Greg.
Hi.
This is my mother.
Hello, Greg.
Hello, well, I see where Dharma gets her beautiful looks.
Smarmy.
Uh-oh, that's 2.
You're not planning on wearing that, are you?
Why not?
Because you're my daughter, not some rock and roll singer.
Larry, what are you doing?
I'm pretending to be your dad.
You are her dad.
And don't you forget it.
These are for you.
Thank you. These are for you.
I get flowers?
Uh-huh. And a condom.
Okay, well, we should go. This was fun. Thanks.
Okay. Bye. Good night. Have fun. Okay. Oh, God. Aren't they sweet, Larry?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you remember our first date?
Oh, like it was yesterday.
Really? What happened yesterday?
Hey, no fair.
No peeking.
I'm not peeking.
Okay. Now.
Thank you. God, this is so romantic.
I know. I mean, I'm glad you liked it.
How did you do this?
I set it up this afternoon and gave a guy half a 20 to keep an eye on everything till we got here.
Very clever.
Read. Thank you, Captain. Sorry.
God, it's so beautiful out here.
It certainly is. Oh, allow me.
Oh, thank you. Oh, won't you get cold?
No, I'm wearing a long sleeve undershirt.
Really?
No, just joking.
I don't get it.
I told it wrong. Would you like champagne?
Yes, please.
So would I. We'll pick some up on the way home.
Oh, tell me about yourself. What kind of music do you listen to?
Oh, you know, rock and roll, Phil Collins, Peter Gabriel, Mike and the Mechanics.
So you only listen to people who were in Genesis?
Peter Gabriel was in Genesis.
Wait, let's move on. How about movies?
You know, I really enjoy a movie that touches your heart. In terms of endearment, the piano, Sophie's Choice.
Are you sure you're not obsessed with movies about lawyers? You know, Witness for the Prosecution, The Verdict, 12 Angry Men.
I enjoy those on occasion.
Oh, and the occasion being like every time you rent a movie.
Well, at least it's not Milo and Otis.
Milo and Otis is a good movie. It is not just for kids.
I guess I'll just have to see it again.
And you will.
Listen, Dharma, I know we don't have a lot in common, but I just have to tell you that you are the most. And it's more than that. When I'm with you, I'm... Space Mountain, Lewis and Clark. What I mean is... Even if it makes me sick, I'm going to eat it. So, what do you think?
I can't see you anymore.
Why? What did I say?
I have no idea. I was reading your lips for a while, but now I really can't see you anymore.
Do you want to just call it a night?
No. This is good for my skin. So what's for dinner?
Okay. I thought we'd start with tofu barley soup.
My favorite.
Oh, you don't say. Could you just move your chair a little bit? It seems to be on the picnic basket.
How's that?
Just a little more.
Oh!
Dharma! Hang on, I'm coming in.
Great! It was the chair! Oh, great! Okay, I'm coming in! Heads up!
Dharma?
Oh,
Dharma, are you...
I'm right here! How are you feeling?
Like somebody jumped off a pier and landed on my face with both feet.
I said heads up.
So I did.
Thank you for a night I'll never forget.
Wait, Dharma. Enough's enough. Why don't you just get your stuff and come home with me?
Whoa! Maybe a midnight swim in sewage and medical waste works on some girls, but not Dharma Finkelstein.
Come on, game's over. We now know that if we dated, it wouldn't have gone so well.
Hey, now, don't give up. Maybe the third date's a charm.
No.
I'm free tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night is the museum fundraiser at my parents'.
Oh, good. I've been dying to meet your parents.
Dharma.
And especially your mother. I bet we have so much in common.
We can't pretend we're dating there.
Why not?
Why not? Because it's weird.
No, it's not.
Oh, come on. Of all the weird stuff you do, this is right up there.
All the weird stuff I do.
You know what? Let's just forget it and go home.
No. I want to hear more about all the weird stuff I do.
You know that sometimes, you can be a little embarrassing. You know that.
Oh, so I embarrass you.
Sometimes, yes, but it's not your fault. It's just who you are.
So I'm an embarrassment. Like, oh, my fly's open, I have a booger in my nose, and have you met my wife?
Not what I meant.
I know what you meant.
So I'll call you? Operator, I've been trying to dial that number all night. Can you break in? Greg Montgomery? What do you mean she wouldn't take the call? All right, break in again and just tell her that I love her and that I'm really, really sorry. Well, say it so it doesn't sound pathetic. Never mind. Hi, Jane.
It's Greg.
Is that Dharma?
He wants to know if it's you. No.
Can I please speak to her?
He wants to know if he can talk to you. Well, what do you want me to say? Bite me. Well, that's what you
Jane.
do say.
Jane.
Stop coddling him.
Jane!
Hey, look, buddy, you're a little bit worked up. Maybe you should just walk it off, huh?
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get a beer. Do you want to come?
I can't. She's got me on kind of a short leash.
Hey!
Gotta go!
He called you weird? Man. Hello, Pot. It's me, Kettle.
Come on, Larry. Before we judge Greg, maybe we should put on his head and look through his eyes.
I have put on his head till I am blue in the face. I can't see anything.
Maybe you had it on backwards.
Isn't it just possible, Dharma, that there are some things you do that are a little outside his cultural context?
I mean, I have made so many compromises for Greg. I mean, we eat eggs from chickens. Everyone has their own toothbrush, and I have had sex in the bed more times than I care to count.
Well, I hate to take sides, Dharma, but it does seem you've gone that extra mile.
Thank you. God, where does he get off calling me weird?
Oh, man. Who let the goat out of its pen?
Hi, Larry.
Greg? Your balloons say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What do they do?
Can you please just tell Dharma that I'm here?
Yes, I can tell Dharma that you're here. But I can't tell you that Dharma's here.
Just go in and tell her.
How did you find out she was here?
Some old stoner told me.
Well, just as long as you didn't hear it from me.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
What you doing?
Crocheting a poncho for the goat? Weird, huh?
Okay, look. I was cold and wet, and I said some things that I shouldn't have. Come on, let me make it up to you. Let me take you on another date.
Nope.
Come on, I brought you I'm sorry balloons.
Oh, were they all out of my ditzy wife embarrasses me balloons?
Dharma, you're building a dam where you should be building a bridge.
Wait a minute. Am I the old stoner? Sorry.
Let's face it, Greg, I embarrass you. I mean, in front of your parents at the country club, that thing with your boss's wife.
What happened with my boss's wife?
Nothing. The point is, it's a problem, and I don't see a solution.
What are you saying?
I don't know. Maybe we need some time. Maybe we shouldn't see each other for a while.
Come on, Dharma, game's over.
No, but this is not a game, Greg.
If you want, I'll tell her you dropped by.
So Dharma found out about this woman you were dating.
No. Dharma was the woman I was dating.
They were both named Dharma? Well, what are the odds of that?
Never mind.
Gregory, let me give you some advice. Crawl back to your wife on your hands and knees with a fur coat between your teeth.
She doesn't like fur.
Oh. Well, what about the other gal?
What are you two doing in here? The guests are arriving. Where's Dharma?
We had a bad fight. I made a huge mess of things.
Oh, Gregory.
I didn't know what to do.
Oh, darling, don't worry. There's always a solution. I know. The Buckley girl arrived without a date. You can sit next to her.
Sometimes a guy just needs his mom.
Oh. Now listen. She had a little too much collagen injected into her lips. So she cannot pronounce the letters M or P. So, if she starts to mumble, play it safe and just pass the mashed potatoes. Edward, come.
Oh, good. We're having mashed potatoes.
I'm sorry, Greg. She's not here.
Larry. Dharma! I know you're in there, and if you don't want to come out, fine, but please listen to me. I know I hurt you, and I'm sorry. And to tell you the truth, yes, sometimes you do embarrass me, but that's my problem. You're an amazing, incredible woman, and I am so lucky to have you in my life. And I want you to keep on doing those things that embarrass me because they're part of why I love you. They're the things that teach me not to be self-conscious and care what people think. Here, I'll show you.
What's he doing?
He's taking off his clothes.
Oh, look how he folds everything up so nice and neat.
Dharma, I'm naked and I'm on my knees. Please forgive me.
Hey, Greg. I don't want to interrupt you here, but when I said before that Dharma wasn't home, I wasn't covering up for her.
He's really not here?
Uh-huh. Anyway, stay as long as you like. But if you're gonna play with the goat, be careful. He can get a little curious.
Stupid goat. Hi.
That was the most beautiful thing you ever did. All those things you said, taking your clothes off, being so vulnerable.
I thought you weren't there.
I wasn't, but Larry has surveillance cameras everywhere.
It's on tape.
Mm-hmm. And when I watched it, I realized how lucky I am to be married to you.
Oh my God, this is so romantic. Did I tell you?
Give me the tape, Jane.
Oh no, Pete has to see this. He has to learn. Nice package.
Oh, God.
Are you embarrassed?
No. No, I did what I did to show the world that I love you, and there's nothing on that tape to be embarrassed about.
Let's go get the tape.
Thank you.
Oh my God. I can't believe I'm making out with Federal Prosecutor of the Year, Western Region, Division 2, Section B.
Believe it, baby.
Can I tell you a secret?
I'm almost all ears.
When I was a little girl, I'd lay on my bed every night with my Journal of the American Bar Association, cutting out pictures of hunky lawyers like you.
Oh, don't be embarrassed. All little girls do that. Now kiss me.
Ah, show me the plaque first. Oh, honey, you want me to help you with that? Because it's kind of tricky.
Maybe for an ordinary man, but not for Federal Prosecutor of the Year, Western Region, Division 2, Section B.
Folks, we're here live being undressed by award-winning federal prosecutor Gregory Montgomery. Mr. Montgomery, you clearly have the talent to be an adult film star. What made you choose the law?
Oh, you know, the usual reasons. The groupies, the complimentary legal pads.
There you have it, folks. Behind every great man, nookie, and free office supply.
You know, I can't even remember when I first decided to become a lawyer.
Probably not enough blood in your head.
Now, isn't it strange? I mean, a lot of people have asked me that question, but I never really thought about it.
Why start now? Here, honey. Let me show you a little trick with these buttons. Ta-da.
I've spent my entire adult life doing something, and I don't know why.
Ta-da.
You know, if anybody but you had asked me why I became a lawyer, I'd give them some glib answer, and that'd be that.
Fine. Pretend I'm someone else. Hi, I'm Patricia Pillowhead. Quick, take me before my husband, Mr. Pillowhead, gets home.
No. Don't let me off the hook. I gotta figure this out.
Stand by, fellas. We've hit a snag. What's going on, honey?
I don't know. I'm gonna make some coffee.
All right, boys, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Honey, you gonna come to bed soon?
You still want to know why I became a lawyer?
Sure, of course.
Well, I don't know.
Well, it's okay. It was a trick question. Gotcha.
Maybe it's because I never felt worthy of being loved, and if I were successful and important, I would deserve that love.
You thought people loved lawyers?
See? It doesn't make any sense. My whole life doesn't make any sense.
Hey, how can you say that? You haven't even lived your whole life.
Yeah, well, I guess that's true.
Yeah, I mean, for all we know, life doesn't even make sense until the end. You know, like jokes. Like right now, you're just a guy sitting in a bar with a duck on his head.
Exactly. I'm just beginning. It's almost like today is the first day of the rest of my life.
Like the poster.
What poster?
Never mind.
Dharma, do you realize what an opportunity this is? I mean, look at all those windows. Behind every one of them are people stumbling through life with no idea why they're doing what they're doing.
I think they know why they're doing what they're doing. Oh, you go, girl! Girls!
I'm sorry. What was I saying?
Big breakthrough, your whole life is a lie, you became a lawyer as a misguided attempt by
Anyway,
love.
thanks to you, I finally realized that.
You want to talk about this inside?
Yeah, probably better. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see your popsicles in my
obstacles.
Huh?
It's not popsicles, it's obstacles. Although the obstacles could be popsicles if they were really big and in your way. Greg, have you slept at all?
32 years, thank you very much.
Okay. What you doing?
Reading all your books on spiritual enlightenment.
Really?
This stuff is incredible. Do you realize that most of these guys have spent their entire lives figuring out who they are and what their true purpose was?
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Unbelievable. I mean, if you buckle down, it shouldn't take more than a month.
Did you really read all of these books?
Oh, I skimmed them. I got the gist. Walden, Simplify, Tibetan Book of the Dead, We're All Gonna Die, Be Here Now, well, duh. And next I'm gonna read the Bible.
Oh, well, let me save you some time. First half, don't mess with God. Second half, be nice to people.
Thank you. That's a couple of days right there.
I think I need some coffee.
Okay. I'm gonna try some meditation. Oh. Okay, I see how that can be helpful.
Phone, Celia. It's probably for you. Hello. Oh, hello, Dharma. I'm fine, thank you. Well, I'm glad you're fine as well. How can I help you? Well, I certainly appreciate you respecting my wishes and calling before you drop by. However, now would not be a good time. Because I have guests. What do you mean, where are they? Where are you? Come in. Oh, use the door, Dharma.
Didn't want to bump into all your guests on their way out.
Oh, very clever. Well, do.
Oh, are these just for anyone?
Apparently. So, to what do I owe the honor?
Why can't a daughter-in-law just drop by to say howdy do?
Because we are not mountain folk.
I just wanted to give you a little heads up about Greg.
What about him?
Well, last night, he had what's probably a very normal, healthy, spiritual awakening. And now he's peeling off the layers of Greg Montgomery that we're familiar with and replacing him with a whole brand new guy.
What I'm saying is, how can we be sure of anything? This table, it's only a table because we call it a table. It's only here because we all agree it's here.
So you're against casual Fridays?
I'm against living an unexamined life.
So you're for casual Fridays?
Sorry I'm late. What'd I miss?
Well, let's see. Mr. Claiborne called the meeting to order. Mr. Webster brought up the issue of casual Fridays, and then Buzz Aldrin here took off for the moon.
I'm glad you're here, Pete. Now, nobody help him. Pete, what is this?
Who's there?
You know, there is a very simple way of looking at this, okay? Greg is like a caterpillar who spent his whole life in a cocoon, and now he's emerging as a beautiful butterfly.
So he's gay?
Don't you ever wonder why we're doing this? Why we all became attorneys?
No.
Oh, come on! People, isn't it because we wanted to put on this big fancy mask and march around? Hey, look at me! I'm an attorney! I'm an attorney!
Not for long.
So he's just trying to find himself.
Exactly. Nothing to worry about.
Well, I think we all feel better, if I can speak for the group. Mrs. Dharma's phone. Are you in for Mr. Pete?
Thank you, Celia.
You're welcome.
Hey, Pete, what's up? Oh, that's bad. Ooh, oh, that's really bad. Okay, I'll be right over.
What's wrong?
What makes you think something's wrong? Gotta go.
Oh, that's handy.
Hey.
Great! Let me ask you a question. Do you still consider this a desk?
What do you think, honey?
Exactly. That's my point. It's all subjective.
Hello? Hey, look at that. Your desk flipped, too.
Everything's fine. He's just gonna go home and take a little break.
You know what? She's right. I quit.
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't have to. I got you. I quit.
Look, Mrs. Montgomery, don't you think you should let him make this decision?
It is his decision.
Well, then why are you telling him to quit?
I'm not. I didn't. He's not quitting.
No. I'm out of here. I quit.
If his mother calls, this was not my fault, okay?
Hi.
Looks like it's starting to rain.
I know. I'm standing in the rain. I am experiencing the rain, and the rain is experiencing me.
Greg, those old postage stamps we found in my dad's shed, you didn't lick any of them, did you?
I have spent my entire life getting out of the rain because society said, come inside, Greg, it's raining. But why can't it be, it's raining, Greg? Go outside.
Because it's raining, Greg. Come inside.
I thought you, of all people, would understand.
I do. But you're trying to do too much, too fast.
You think?
Yeah, it's okay, though. I mean, look at all you've accomplished. Yesterday, you were Lawyer of the Year, and now you... Just come inside.
Hey, Dharma, look, the lesbians are watching me now.
And I bet they're counting their blessings. Now, come on. I got him inside, I toweled him off, and I put him to bed, and that is where he has been ever since. Any questions?
Are you telling me Gregory quit his job and he has been in bed for the last 2 days?
Yes. So, if there are no other questions, thank you very much for coming.
Dharma, we don't know. We cannot just go. We have to handle this crisis.
It's not a crisis, Kitty. It's a celebration, really. I mean, Greg is rebirthing himself. And we all know how exhausting that can be.
You know what they say? There's no epidural during a spiritual rebirth.
I always thought it was there are no atheists in a foxhole.
Look, I just want us all to agree that we are going to give Greg our love and support, okay? No pressure.
We have never pressured Gregory, never.
Are you kidding? You guys wrapped them tighter than an airport sandwich.
Don't blame me. I was working. I barely spoke to the boy.
Are you saying this is my fault?
No, you're a perfect mother and a beautiful woman. Dharma, do you have anything stronger than scotch?
Edward, I don't want to judge, but your drinking could be part of the problem.
Hey, wait a minute. I never drank around the boy. I always drank alone.
Okay? I think we may have strayed from the subject.
What was the subject?
How do you dress yourself in the morning?
You called a family meeting for that?
Hey.
Hey, Jane.
I just wanted to give you this for Greg. You know, Casey starts chewing on his legs.
It's very funny.
I know. I didn't even have one. I had to go out and buy it.
Jay, now is not a good time.
Really? Looks like you have all the ingredients.
Bye-bye, Jade. Bye-bye.
I'll be back.
I know. Hey, look who's up. How you feeling?
Great! Can you believe I slept for 14 hours?
Oh, yeah, I was there for 8 of them. What you watching?
Some movie. This guy's from the future, but the movie was made in the 40s, so he's actually from 5 years ago.
Well, I'll be darned. How's your voyage of self-discovery going?
Good. Going to a Giants game this afternoon with the guy who brought the new phone books.
You're going to another baseball game?
Yeah, but today I'm taking my mitt. You know, I would have caught that ball yesterday if I'd had a mitt.
Boy, you know, I was worried that you weren't going to be able to unwind and slow down, but look at you go.
Did you get the new TV guide?
Yes.
And the fiddle faddle?
Yep. And I also got you a book. It's about how to incorporate spirituality into your everyday life. You know, if you ever choose to have one again.
Thanks. I wonder how fiddle faddle would taste in milk.
But it's been 2 months, 2 months.
Yeah, I know. Well, Dharma, it takes as long as it takes. Hey, look who's up.
Morning.
Anyway, Dharma, the best thing you can do for Greg is be there for him and just give him as much time as he needs to find his true path.
Abby.
Yeah.
Do you know where this week's TV guide is?
Here, Larry.
Hey, thanks. Oh, boy, organic fiddle faddle? Oh. Ow! Ow! Hot! Hot! Good, though. Mmm.
Greg, what are you doing?
Fixing my hair.
Did you cut it?
No, I pulled it back in a ponytail. What do you think? Oh. Pop-Tarts are done.
And we're breathing. And we're accepting. Oh, screw this.
Oh, hot, good, hot, good.
All right, mister, here's how it's gonna be. I'm going to the store, which, in case you're wondering, is how Pop-Tarts get here. And when I get back, I want you showered and shaved and on some damn road to enlightenment. I don't care which one. This is Garfield. Where did you get this?
Found it. Half the pages are missing, but that's okay, because it's not really a story.
Are you gonna dump him?
No, I'm not gonna dump him.
Come on, dump him. Then I'll dump Pete. We'll go do something fun.
I thought you and Pete were happy.
We are, but if you're gonna be single, I don't want to miss out.
We're not breaking up. I love Greg. I love Greg more than anything.
Hi, pretty lady.
I shouldn't have lost my temper. You know, who am I to tell Greg how long this should take?
So you're just gonna let him rot on your sofa like a big wheel of stinky cheese?
If that's his bliss. I just had to figure out how to get his mother off my back. She's calling me every day.
Well, the way I see it, you got 2 choices. Either you can have her roughed up, or you can fake your own death. Either way, I know a guy.
I'll let you know. Right now, I think I need to go apologize to Greg.
Right now? But you promised.
All right, 1 ride on the vibrating pony, and then we're leaving. Greg, I got you the new TV guide and some fiddle faddle. Greg?
Dharma?
What? What's this? Oh my God.
What?
You were right. I wasn't accomplishing anything sitting at home. If I'm really serious about changing my life, I've got to go out into the world and take some chances. I'll call you as soon as I can. I love you. He's gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I have his fiddle faddle?